Hey everybody, Ryan here with part 25 of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII, brought to you on MuchGames.ca. Now, I am going to tell you straight up right now that this video is going to be lengthy. Unless I do a lot of major editing with battles and some other shit, but, or I somehow become a wizard and use my wizardry powers to kind of make this video a little bit shorter. Yes, I'm trained to be a wizard. No, seriously. We're back in the Shiva Mansion, and there is another side quest within the Shiva Mansion. So remember, there's two. In the last part, if you remember, we actually picked up, we defeated the last number, picked up an item called Cosmo Memory. More about that later. And we picked up a key. And also we picked up a red material, which is the Odin summon. Sadly, Jaxia will not be able to use ice, because she is actually silenced. Now, this can be bad, because these mirrors that we're fighting right now actually have the ability to reflect. And yeah, okay, it's doing that. So, physical attacks are probably the better idea to use against these guys. If only we had reflect. Sadly, we do not. Can we get it? Yes. I'll just tell you right now. Yes, we can get it. These guys are not hard to kill, though. But if everything goes according to plan in this particular episode, I'm thinking that this episode could be anywhere from a half hour to 45 minutes. Because I do have a lot that I want to do. Now, of course, I may edit out battles post recording, in the editing. But, yeah, I'm doing this directly after the video I just did, which saw, well, if you remember, and you should, because, and the video's up by now. If you remember, we did go back to, Junon, and we got White Wind for myself and Nikki. We went back into the Mythical Mines and got Flamethrower. I actually did not need to get Flamethrower there, because where we're going to in this video, I can actually get Flamethrower also. And probably easier to actually get Flamethrower because it's and everything. Well, but that's alright. We had to go back that way anyway because I had to also get Beta, Chocobuckle, and Alpha Suicide. Oh, and of course, before I freaking try to inspect the coffin, I get a fight. So these are little bloodsuckers. And they're actually going to do a move called Bloodsuck, which is basically Drain. So, 41 HP. I'm not too worried about these guys. Should use White Wind actually to heal up, or should I just use Cure? Cure's gonna be fine. Cure will work. Cure is gonna be easier to use. So, there is a side quest, two side quests within, actually 3. Well, the third one is not accessible at this particular time. I'll be doing that much later in the game. But there's 2. There's going around and finding the clues and finding the numbers for the safe. By the way, I just cut to the chase in the last video, as you saw, of just showing you the combo, and then in the description there, hopefully I remember to, in the description tell you, giving you the clues, not telling you the locations, but giving you the clues and then telling you that with those clues you'll get X number. So anyway, you are having a nightmare. So, remember earlier in the game, I said there was 2 optional characters that you can get in this game. One of them being Jaxia. Well, it's Yuffie, but I named her Jaxia after Much Games member Jaxia. Of course, check out our channel. And the other character is actually right in front of us. So we're going to talk about Sephiroth for the billionth time. Like I said, this mission is the beginning of a nightmare. And no, it's not a dream. It's for real. Real? Seriously? He found the secrets hidden in this mansion. Sephiroth. Wait a minute, you know Sephiroth? Okay. So this guy, whatever his name is, happens to know Sephiroth. You start first. Alright. Good. So we don't have to actually go through listening the whole story of Sephiroth. Thank you, Squill. Well, Square Soft. Now Square Enix. So that's how it was. And about the... So he knows he was created 5 years ago. And about the Genova project, he was missing. But recently... Okay. So he's seeking the Promised Land. Now it's your turn. Sorry, I cannot speak. That's dirty. Yeah, Nikki's right. That is dirty. Dirty pool, man. I don't like that. Hearing your stories is yet another sin. More nightmares should come to him now? Because of that? Okay. Now please leave. Alright. I guess we'll leave. Jackass. Yeah, okay. And somehow the cover for the coffin just magically floats. You know, it is a haunted dimension. Let's talk to him again. You're still here? Good night. Who are you? Yeah. Okay. So you were formerly... So his name is Vincent Valentine. There was actually a game after this made called The Bridge of Cerberus, which actually starred him. Now, of course, I'm going to name this guy after... There's one or two people I was going to name him after. But as you can tell... For some reason it keeps going back to select, that damn thing. Controller. But I'm going to call him after... Former co-founder of Much Games, and one of my best friends, Colin 112. Of course, I'm not going to call this guy Colin 112. I'm just going to call him Cole. Although I could fit in the NL112, but it just wouldn't look cool. So anyway, as you can tell, if we're able to name this character, and he asked us, you know, wouldn't talk at first, it's kind of telling us that this is probably the other character I was referring to. So, sorry, I don't know a person named Lucretia. What? Lucretia is the one that gave birth to Sephiroth? But wasn't it Genova? Oh, just a theory. He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was... So let me guess, So I'm assuming he was born from Lucretia, but injected with Genova's cells. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. Face the worst. Alright, so... What's to sleep? That's strange. Alright, seriously though. That is very interesting. Let me sleep. So all he's going to do is say, let me sleep. Now, I'm going to actually go up this way, because we're going to trigger another thing. Now, this is not a side quest. This part is optional, but it's actually a good idea. And look at who we find. Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Now, to be honest, the first time I ever played this game back in 1997. Yes, I'm old. And I don't really care. But back then, in 1997, I did not have the strategy guide for this game. And the first time I played this, of course, I missed out on Vincent. Originally, I did come back and get him later in my first playthrough, first run of this back when, you know, way before YouTube and way before LPs and all that stuff. And anyway, apparently he's gonna go past north of Mount Nibel. I completely did not know about coming in here and speaking with Sephiroth, because like I said, I didn't have a strategy guide, didn't know Sephiroth was here, and didn't know about, you know, I knew about the safe, I just didn't know the code at the time, and did not know about Vincent. But, of course, you can go back and do all this, except this part with Sephiroth. If you miss it right now, you cannot do that again. Now, the Shrugged will show us a barrier, and like DE barrier, things like that. But I'm going to put Odin on, because I just realized I still have Chocobo lore on, and I don't need Chocobo lore. time material is actually not bad to have. Ifrit. Now, Ifrit is going to be useful coming up to a certain point, and then in the next section we go to, and then at a certain point, on certain enemies, it's going to be down that, and other fire spells are going to be downright freaking useless, depending on what on the enemy. So of course I still got the firing on Nikki, which is actually pretty good. I switched it after because of you know, beta, which I never did show you that I got it, but rest assured I do have beta. And the cool thing about the Midgard Zoo, as you can tell, hopefully, that once you kill it, it actually just keeps regenerating. It just keeps coming back. It's never truly dead. Wait. I wish I could do voice acting, but anyway. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo? It's a possibility. We did run into him in Costa del Sol. Oh, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so... And we'll also have to move with Shinra and Scarlet and... You know, Hedger and... Who the hell is... Well... else is with Shinra? Being a former Turk... Oh, Reno and Rude and Elena. Alright. So... Cole joins the party, and we get an achievement for that. Get Vincent on your team. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be using Cole at this particular point. I'm going to be sticking with Nikki and Jaxia. Sorry, Cole, but he will be used. All characters will be used. I'm going to try to get every single person's limit breaks, so all the limit breaks and that. The only person that... Well, it's going to take a while, but... Oh, and I'm going to show off Odin. Really, this guy's an easy enemy, but I do want to show off Odin. Now, Odin actually has two... Is it? Yeah, Odin actually has two summons. He has Gunge Lance. I think I'm right about this. I could be wrong, actually. But he has Gunge Lance... No, he has two. He has Gunge Lance, which is this. And then he has another one called Sudoku or something. I don't know, begins with a Z. And that one can cause cut enemies in half and cause instant death. But it depends on the enemy, and you know, sometimes it will show up, and sometimes it won't even work. But that being said, it is effective. This guy I think has 15 or 1600 HP, and eventually he sometimes can actually fall off this blade. But he can crawl back after and try to get back up on it. Anyway, let's heal Jaxia. Oh, there we go. Okay. So he's actually a little bit... Okay, he actually climbed back up. Shit. Sometimes he won't climb back up right away. And if he doesn't, then you can use something like Quake or... You know, whatever. But that's okay. He's dead. So... Anyway, that being said, let's continue on. Now, there is an enemy here, and I'm hoping I can run into him now, but if not, I'll do it and come back later. But there is an enemy here that will give you an enemy skill. And, you know what? I think I'm going to kind of pass on it for now. Because I actually want to heal up. Of course, I could leave the town and just heal that way with a tent. Or let's just, well, buy some items, of course, and then probably go to the inn. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use a tent. I'm not worrying too much about high potions, Phoenix Downs, potions, and whatnot like that at this particular point, because we are pretty good, actually, in terms of, I don't know if this guy got anything. No. Okay. So, up here is actually the exit. So you're probably wondering... Okay, you know what? I decided to go back into the Shimmer Mansion, because I realized there is some weapons I forgot. So there's a twin Viper. Now there's another way to get in that room. So yeah, we're back in the Shadow Mansion. So we got the enemy launcher, we got the twin Viper. These are not the guys I'm looking for. Alright, so we're back. Back at the main hall, and let's go here. Now, silver microphone, that is for Brodus, of course. Okay, now we're back. So I did try running that enemy off camera, but the main reason I went back there was to pick up the items. And now we're on Mount Nibel. And actually, very, very shortly, we are going to get a new weapon for myself. And it's actually a really good weapon. Now, some of the enemies here are very weak to fire. Like, you know, these kind of grasshopper type enemies. You know, fire 2, beta, kind of take them, one-shot them. Ooh, all level up. Awesome. This is also a good place to level grind if you want to. There is a lot of places that you can get some items here. You know, weapons, materia. Here, there's an enemy you can actually steal accessories from, or armlets from, and things like that. So this is very interesting place. Now I'm gonna come up here, and this should be, yes, the item I'm looking for. So Rune Blade. Rune Blade, unfortunately, the good thing about Rune Blade is it does some cool things like double the material growth. But the bad thing is, it's single. So if you got like Cure and all together, or something with all, you can't use it together like that. So I'm better off just putting Cure, Restore on Jaxia, and maybe switch back to me and do Ice. Yeah, Ice. That way, we got the Cure there, and I can still Cure anyway with myself because of was White Wind. Add effect with Mystify. That protects me against confusion. Yeah, if you put like add effect on your like armlet with materials, it will actually protect against that status. So right now I'm just trying to figure out the best course of action here. Time, yeah, I think I'll leave it like it is. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Did I forget something? Yeah, I think I forgot something. Yep. I forgot to equip the Rune Blade. Okay, well that's fine. That's okay. No biggie. And you might remember Mount Nibel from the story that we told back way ago in Com. You know, a bit of the story of what happened with Sephiroth, and we saw a bit of Mount Nibel when the bridge crashed, and we had to go to that material fountain. Well, guess what? In this video, we actually will be going to all those places again. So, you know, this episode is going to be extremely long because I'm actually going to be doing all of Mount Nibel in one video. I was going to actually split this into 2 videos probably, but I feel compelled to do this as one big long video. Now this video could be a lot longer than what I think it is, but I'm probably going to edit out battles. And the beauty of this is I'm using Bandicam, and I can just easily just pause. Hit a hotkey on my keyboard and pause the video when a battle comes up. So really there's not a lot of editing in that sense, because I can edit on the fly by doing that. Now let's see. Alright. Alright, I'm back. So I just took out those enemies, and this dragon right here can actually give you flamethrower. And as you saw, if you have the steel, see, look, flamethrower. And if you actually have the steel materia, you can actually steal gold armlets. And my task is to basically steal 3 gold armlets. And have one for Jax here, have one for myself, and of course have one for Nikki. So, yeah. I can't remember how much HP this guy got, but he can actually be a bit difficult and can be painful to fight if you're not ready. But he shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. Fire is not a good idea. Remember how I said there is enemies that you probably don't want to use fire on? He's one of them. Well, yeah. Now, let's use Quick Hazard. And... yeah. 1500. And he's still alive. This guy has 4,000 or 5,000 HP, I think. So he can actually be rich. And yeah, you can tell when he's going to use flamethrower. It's pretty obvious when he's going to use it. But anyway. Oh jeez, I'm running low on MP for Jax here. Okay, there we go. I think I have some ethers, things like that. But not too. Now these pipes that are up here, I'll get to that in a second. And you know what? I still haven't equipped the Rune Blade. Still haven't equipped the Rune Blade. But I think there's a reason for that. You know, I should probably equip that. Death Blow, Sense, Manipulate. Yeah, let's just do that. Butterfly Edge. Yeah. I think that's... yeah, so you can go down these different chutes. I'm not going to do that right now. Yet. Because if I do that, then I can't get back up. Because see how there's a ladder here? I want to make sure that ladder is accessible. Now. Alright. That being said, if you go down through that door to the left there, you will actually see the Shinra reactor from the... alright, back from facing some gold dragons. Yeah. And we got Ether. Awesome! Okay, yeah, but going for that door will actually show you the Shinra reactor, and then there's a path you can go down. Now this should be, yes, Power Soul, which is actually for Colette. And see that big blue looking thing? That's actually the boss of this area. Which, yes, before the ending of this video, we're probably going to face him. But just not yet. Also, you can go on another path that's there too, if you want to, but I'm going to go this way. There's actually nothing in the Shinra reactor. If you are wondering, as far as I know, there's nothing in the Shinra reactor. fission reactor. So we're just gonna pass it. And we're going on this path here. Okay. Those are tiny weird guys. They do a lot of the freaking like paralyzed type moves that can be annoying. Luckily, paralyzed wears after like stop. They use stop a lot. Luckily, that can wear off after a while. So there's nothing to really. Okay, more of those Harrier guys. Of course, Mickey and Jaxie just leveled up. I told you, this place is good to... There's a good leveling spot. Although there's a much better one later in this, in Disc 1. But anyway. Remember this cave? Alright, so if you go down this way... There's actually a material. Elemental. Materia. And I just got a text message. From Colin 012 actually. Alright. Elemental is kind of similar to Add Effect. Oh yeah, I forgot to equip the Twin Viper. If I really want to. Twin Viper is basically double, and Elemental is there too. Bio, all that stuff. I think Death Blow is what I'm gonna put on there. But anyway, I'm gonna come. This cave here you probably remember too, from this, hopefully, from the story. But we actually gotta go down this way because, yeah, we gotta open our chest and get an elixir. Now, of course, I'm probably gonna do a lot of backtracking to get to the boss. Okay, so we're back at the boss area. Basically, I just got that elixir, that elemental material, and that was it. Go through the pipe, and we actually got that, which was, you know, we finally got that out of them. Oh yeah, and we got 2 little picks to start. So, let's go with Mount Nibel, level 31, fully healed. Twin Viper, Gold Armor, Fairy Ring, Poison Doctor, it's not really gonna matter. Gold Armlet, Prism Staff, Firing. Their Firing will work. I think that's okay. And yes, I'm finally gonna put on the Moon Blade. Oh, will I? Yeah. Yeah. We'll put on the Moon Blade. Alright. Okay. I think we're basically ready now we should be ready to take on the boss. And this guy is actually not going to be too bad for us. We are very well prepared. So let's take on the boss. Welcome to the Material Keeper. So if you have White Wind and you have, you know, a couple of Earthquakes and you got Big God, you know, Odin, don't use Ifrit. For the love of God, don't use Ifrit or Fire moves or Beta. I may show off what happens when you use that. But, great that we can start off with 2. Okay, Cole's texting me again. Okay, let's use Odin. Yeah, Cole's just telling me about the Much Games Hall of Fame and whole tournament that's ongoing, so... Aqualung you can use, you know. That's a pretty good one to use. But do not use fire moves. Flamethrower, Fire Tube, Beta, Ifrit are not good ones to use. So, this guy also has an enemy skill. He's one of 3 guys in this game that has this enemy skill. And if you miss it from this guy, or the other 2 guys that I'll show off later in the game, then you will miss out on that enemy skill altogether. You'll usually get it at this point, at least for 2 of your characters. Because if you have the 2 enemy skills. The 3rd person will get it later from 1 or 2 people. Sorry about the text message, but while someone's gonna go, I can text go about it, so. Alright, anyway. 2.9. I think you can actually paralyze this guy too if you have limit level 1 with Nikki, Iris in the English translation, Iris in the Japanese. I think that was a translation here actually. The character's name was Iris. And I think when they brought it over to North America, translation, error, and you know, this doesn't really matter, but I think you can actually use Seal Evil on limit level 1, and you can actually, you know, paralyze him. Unfortunately, this guy can use Cure 2. Material Keeper level 38. He has 8400 HP. Half of his HP is gone. Unfortunately, I can't use Ifrit anymore. Something anymore with her. Because remember, Beta is not... Actually, I'm going to show you what happens when you use Beta. I'm actually going to show you. I think you already know what's going to happen, but I'm going to show you anyway. Here's the enemy skill. Trine. Trine is Lightning Elemental. And if you use Beta or Fire Elemental moves, you actually heal him. Well, we can take that damage back by basically using Aqualung. Beneath the Earth, I'm going to use that. It's going to do nothing. And then I'm going to use Landscaper. Alright. That's not bad. Aqualung. I'm going to go Cure 2 on Jaxia. And hopefully this doesn't kill Jaxia. Oh, she is almost dead. She almost died. Why do I keep checking that? I should know I can't use anything. Aqualung. Should I just use Aqualung again? Bolt 2. Whatever. We'll use Bolt 2. Shiva. Oh, you just had to use Cure 2 again. Bastard had to use Cure 2 again. He'll do that from time to time, just say, I don't want to die. But guess what? You got it. Aqualung. This might be the finishing blow. I don't know how much HP he actually has left. Okay, this is gonna be the final blow because this takes off almost 1,000 per hit on him. Yeah, so he's dead. I probably could have stole from him too, but I'm not worried too much about stealing from him. Obviously, because he's dead. And you get about, okay, 3,000 experience, 200 AP. You should be getting a gem ring, okay. And a material. The counter material. Okay. And now we're back on the world. We should be back on the world map. Yep, we are. So, so yeah, petrified, slow numb, and paralyzed. It protects me. And a few of the enemies in, well, one of the enemies in Mount Abraham does actually do that kind of stuff on you. And we also got counter attack. Counter attack basically means if you're attacked, you'll counter with an attack. So, counter attacks when damage has occurred. So I'm going to put that on, take steel off for now. And of course I'm going to use the almighty tent. And we're going to save. And that is probably going to be close to the end of this video. We're at like 40 minutes right now. Remember, of course, editing and things like that. So it might be a little bit shorter, but what about? I'd say this is going to be just under 40 minutes, this video. I'm going to show off this battle. Just because. Might as well. Aqualung should take them out, but I'll probably use Trine instead, just to show it off. Alright. Trine. This is actually effective on a lot of enemies. So, including these guys. Alright. Let's see. 850, so. Okay. So there's a town around here, I do believe. Yep, there it is. And it looks like there's something sticking out of that town. So, let's go in. This is Rocket Town. Hence the rocket. I think this town is overcompensating for something. Anyway, let's go. So, let's see. There's armor equipment here. I am probably just going to do this right now. And probably take on Rocket Town later in the next episode. Of course, there's a shotgun. So you didn't pick up Vincent, aka Cole, and then you'll probably want a shotgun. Why is there a shotgun? We don't have anybody in our party that has a shotgun. The only person that uses a gun is Zio, and he doesn't use shotguns, but of course, that kind of tells you that there's probably someone that you're missing. And in this case, that person is Vincent, or Cole in this case. So this, yeah, buddy's using the washroom apparently, shaking his head. We're not going to use the inn because there's no sense. Let's see, what else can I show off in Rocket Town before I stop the video? And I do apologize for the lengthy video. But anyway. Yeah, this guy here, remember this guy, because you talk to him a couple of times now and then later in the game, you actually can get something. Twice. He gives you two things. One thing he can give you now, and then later in the game, he'll give you something else. So yes, look at the rocket bottle, and I do believe you will. After that, you'll get something from him for Cloud. So for me, and later in the game, I do believe, because I do believe you will come back to Rocket Town. You'll be able to get something else. So he gives you a sword. So anyway, I'm going to stop the video here, and basically in the next part, we're going to take on Rocket Town, and yeah, take it from there. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Peace out.